Heroin in college students. How is heroin in college students related? Heroin is most commonly used between the ages of 18 and 25 years old. This is the age of most college students. The University of Vermont attempted to gain knowledge on heroin use on campus because they know there is a problem in the surrounding community, but were unable to find anything on campus because there was no good reporting and not possible to know the extent of the problem because they do not come to the surface. You cannot treat what you do not see. So, college students, get educated and say no. What is heroin? Heroin can also be called black tar, H, horse, junk, skag, and smack on the streets. Heroin is an opioid that comes from a natural substance in the seed pod of the Asian poppy plant. It can look like a brown or white powder or even a black sticky goo. It is administered by snorting, shooting, or smoking. The effects heroin have are immediate on the body, and one will have a warm, flushing feeling of the skin, dry mouth, heavy feelings in the extremities, and heart and breathing begins to slow. A user gets an instant rush of pleasure, mental function becomes clouded, they become drowsy, and their pupils become pinpointed. The risks of heroin are not worth it. One can have a lifelong addiction to opioids and have heroin use disorder, which is when a person's sole purpose in life is to find and use heroin. Consequences of this are strained personal relationships, unemployment, homelessness, and crime. The consequences are more severe than just being homeless. Long-term use of heroin causes users to have a higher risk of HIV or AIDS and hepatitis, a weakened immune system, depression, loss of memory and intellectual performance. And on top of that, an addict may lose their friends and family. Heroin costs in the U.S. exceed $3 billion that are due to incarceration, police force, and medical treatment. A scary new trend is heroin with fentanyl. Fentanyl can also be called Theraflu, Bud Ice, Breaking Bad, or income tax on the streets. It is a synthetic opioid that is 50 to 100 times more powerful than morphine, and now traces have been found in heroin. This is because heroin addicts build a tolerance to the drug and need more and more of it to get the fix that they want. When they mix heroin and fentanyl, the chances of overdosing increases. There is no winning with heroin. You will lose your family, your friends, your job, and your home. It's not heroin, it is hero-lose.